Hello people, and welcome back to another video. Today I am once again going to talk about being child-free, hopefully for the last time. Before we get into today's video, here is the disclaimer. Everything I say from now on is my open and honest opinion, so please do not take anything I say personally or seriously. My opinion may be selfish to some, but at the end of the day, we're all human. Let me just change my shirt first. There we go, that's better. Okay, back to the video. At this point of my life, I do not have nor want children. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I have children? No, I do not. I am 25 years old and fully satisfied with my life just the way it is. And I am not about to mess it all up by having a living financial burden. Because I would much rather regret not having children than regret having them. Here are 5 other things I'd rather do than have children. Work 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. Be put in solitary confinement for 64 days. Undergo KSI's professional boxing training for a month. Enlist in the army and fight for king and country. Grow old and live a peaceful life. Anyway, here are 5 explained reasons as to why I do not have children. Number 1. I do not ever want to have to deal with the same issues that my parents had to tolerate. I may have seemed like a sweet little boy, but I was quite the opposite. Even during high school, I was losing my temper, causing trouble, and just being an utter pain-in-the-ass crack for everybody. Number 2. The world is an overpopulated, cruel, and dangerous place. With each passing day, it's becoming more and more dangerous. The global population right now is 8,096,752,000 and counting. I do not think that any child would ever want to be brought up in this generation. Number 3. Children cost the crown jewels to bring up. Even though the value of the crown jewels is between 3 to 5 billion, but you get the point. In the United States alone, it costs well over $47,000 to give birth. I heard on TikTok that it cost a woman $47,292.01 to do so. It really begs the question as to why anyone even bothers having children. Number 4. Children can be arrogant, heartless, and ungrateful. I am an observant person, and I've seen what it's like for some parents. There is no way in hell that I could possibly ever tolerate what I've seen. If you are thinking of having children, I would highly recommend watching an episode of Super Nanny, just to see what you may end up dealing with. And number 5. After the decision is made, life will never be the same again. You will also never be able to do anything in peace. Lazy weekend to yourself? Gone. Night out with your friends? Gone. Travel to another country? Gone. Nothing comes first but the children. I hope that I have fully explained those reasons for you. Recently, I have heard that child-free women are still being called selfish narcissists, of which I do indeed disagree with, because it is their life and their choice. I have seen something similar on a podcast. A woman thoroughly explained all of her reasons to remain child-free. Then a man says it's selfish and that she was born to have children. As if he didn't listen to a thing that she said, which is the epitome of selfishness. Moving on, here are my updated answers to 3 child-free related questions and statements. Questions first. What will you do with your life? I will carry on working on myself. Do you think you'll change your mind? Hell no. When I was 16, I solemnly swore that I would never have children. Who will look after you when you're old? When I'm in my 50s, I will look after myself. Statements next. You won't be happy until you have kids of your own. Money cannot buy happiness. You're missing out on a great thing about life. There's nothing great about having kids. You don't know what real love is. Real love is loving yourself and your family. Overall, life without children is good when you've got enough to deal with. Life with children can be more fulfilling, but it is a super serious responsibility. Okay, I think I have said E to the nuff. Thanks for watching, and please treat child-free women with respect. One reason as to why I do not have children is because I have peace and quiet. Come on, move along, will you? It's banging around. Okay, there's vehicles going down the street. There's children prancing around. There's dogs barking, and there are these weird sounds going around. It's just, it really begs the question as to why I even bother making these videos right in the middle of I don't know.